While in the coma, along with the internal bleeding, I had muscle loss. I had meningitis, which is swelling on your spinal cord. I had encephalitis, which is swelling on the brain. The life cycle of the virus is usually 2 weeks, and only 1% of the people that get the severe form of the West Nile virus make it. 1%. The families aren't given any prognosis until the patient wakes up because the doctor has to do an evaluation to see what type of condition he's in. So I make it through the 2 weeks, and the doctor decides to take me off the anesthesia. And they all wait for me to wake up. So the third week passed by. The doctor's still waiting for me to wake up. The fourth week comes. The nurse asks, "Do you want me to shake him?" Doctor says, "No. Let's wait until he wakes up." Meanwhile, my sister in California is looking for me. Her and I made a promise. Since we were the only two kids that didn't live in Virginia, we were going to stay in close contact with one another. However, 3 weeks passed. She didn't hear from me. She started to worry. So she looks for me and finds me in the hospital, and she's told I'm in a coma. She walks in the hospital, places a phone call to my dad, and puts the phone up to my ear. I don't know what my dad said. I don't know what he prayed. And while he was praying, she began screaming, "He hears you. He hears you." He asked, "Did he wake up?" She said, "No, but he hears you." He asked, "Did he move?" She said, "No, but he hears you." She said, "He didn't move, he didn't wake up, but while he was laying there, while you was praying, there was tears streaming out of his eyes." She said his face was wet, full of tears. He heard you. Apparently I did hear. I guess it was like that scripture when Mary approached Elizabeth, and Elizabeth was pregnant with John the Baptist. And when Mary greeted Elizabeth, the baby inside of Elizabeth started leaping and jumping because she heard the voice of the mother that was carrying the Messiah. Some of you may be out there right now going through something. Look into the north, you look into the south, you look into the east, look into the west, trying to hear something from God. And you're wondering, where is Jesus? I pray that you meet someone that has Jesus. Just like Elizabeth met Mary, she had Jesus. And when Mary spoke, the baby inside of Elizabeth started rejoicing at the words that came out of her mouth because she was carrying Jesus. I pray that you meet someone today that has Jesus in their life, that when you hear them, something inside of you would leap for joy and have strength to carry on.